on my extreme right is Lalita Pradeep, who is the Deputy Director of Education, who is also the Principal District Institute of Education and Training, Lucknow, so popularly known as DIET, Principal of DIET at Lucknow. Her basic experience all has been in training of teachers and preparation of teachers, and has been doing this for long many years from the year 1992, and has had this experience in the department of the government of Uttar Pradesh. She has been very much recognized for her work and has been exemplary in her service over the years, which has also been reflected in the restructured policy on teacher education under the 12th plan. She has been also worked with the government of India, has worked with the several states of Bihar, West Bengal, Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra in the past few years. Her most innovative work is in designing a software-based teacher training management system, TMS. Therefore, dear friends, we have a person who has reflected and thought and prepared much for teacher training over the past many years and involved with the government, several governments, as well as with the government of India. Please put your hands together and welcome Lalita. And on my right is Ms. Sushmita Basu, Head of the Quality Assurance and Innovative Department of the City Montessori School, Lucknow. She has worked with the several Montessori schools in the city of Lucknow and has been working for years, and her main effort is to maintain the quality in these schools. And he has their own strategies and plans ensuring quality and also preparing the heads for the schools, which is what she will be talking to us about. How do they manage their schools? She was the head of the innovation wing of CMS, the City Montessori Schools, for the past 8 years. She has been also working with the RP Public Schools and has made her contribution there as well. So we are extremely happy to have with us Ms. Sushmita Basu. Please put your hands together and welcome Sushmita Basu. Thank you for being here. So we have got, you know very well today, women are in education much more than men. On the other side there are all men, and on this side there are women. And I feel blessed among women here on this side. It is very true. Apparently the women, teachers, administrators and educators seem to make a critical difference in schools. They learn, they know how to manage schools, and particularly bring to focus the whole aspect of relationship. And you know, relationship is the heart of education. And therefore, here are two individuals who I think have been working on these themes and will have a lot to share with us. And I'm really happy for the first time that we are getting this perspective from outside. You know, very often we get from within our own setup, our own maybe trees or someone accomplished, but here we have perspectives from outside. For me personally, it's a joy to welcome them and also to invite them to make their presentations.
Thank you so much, Father Thomas. As you said, relationship. You pointed it out as something gender specific. I really loved it. So this is the time to make a relationship for me with Don Bosco, system of the schools, with Salesians all present here. I had absolutely no exposure of Don Bosco, system of the schools. But since that day I was invited, I called 4, 5, half a dozen people who may orient on Don Bosco then. So everybody said, oh, Don Bosco, great, great. Don Bosco, Kolkata, they are doing wonderful things. Wow, Don Bosco this, Don Bosco. We have Don Bosco one in Lucknow and it is doing wonder. So, you know, this is the kind of response I received on Salesians. I'm so glad to be here with you. Sir, I never did running in my college time, but I think this 7.5 minute is kind of a sprinting. So, let me just try, please. So, I'll be talking more on general segment on teacher education, specifically how government looks for this teacher education thing. The way our chief guest, Mr. Piyush Goyal, he was talking on Bosco experience, I think that was the most emotional connect anybody can think of from any school. Though we are all very emotional about our colleges and a school, but giving entire credit to the making to that school is very different. I was so overwhelmed. Tool for development of consciousness and reconstruction of the society. I think Salesian philosophy is very much matching with these two. Lack of skill and competency is a major concern. Unemployability again is a concern. Everything is so degree linked that your knowledge base is somehow, it sometimes takes backseat when it comes to employment. Teaching and learning in classroom. I mean, I'm working with the government since last 20 years. So this is my concern that whatever takes place within four walls of classroom, somehow it is not so motivating as it should be. Teacher more a manager than a leader. Management somehow, I mean, it's such a popular terminology that leaders are confused with managers. And if you are multitasker, you have all the popularity. Okay, management of anything or multitasking is great, but being a leader is absolutely divine. So we need to awaken that leader within ourselves. Erosion of values, because somewhere this value system is not percolating down in the classrooms. So that's also a concern. See, if we go to policy perspective of education, do we think that it does address socio-cultural diversity of our country? I think yes. How many of you think that policy takes it ahead? How many of you? I mean, India is such a diverse country. Do you think that education policy addresses the same? It's a question. Inclusion in classroom. I think inclusive classroom is the biggest challenge these days. Every child is different. They learn differently. So how a teacher managing that classroom, customizing his level of teaching that can cater every child. If I think this is just a slide on flow chart, teacher education. MHRD is the top body, and then we have regulatory bodies like NCRT, NCT, NUPA, University Grant Commission, and Regional Institute of Education at zonal levels. And then at a state level, we have SCRTs, IACs, and CTEs. In Mumbai, the SCRT they are located in Pune. How many of you are aware of SCRT and NUPA and NCRT? How many of you? Please, please. Okay. Then there are universities, and at district level diets, private B.Ed and D.Ed colleges, and at block level we have BITE for pre-service trainings. Yeah. Teacher preparation model in government schools, we follow this pre-service training for 2 years, that is certificate course, and then there is this induction training for 3 to 6 months. Then there is this in-service training program under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan and teacher education, and then we have post-service experiences, which is not very too much in system, but this is for out of the school children. They are covered under RDE for age appropriate enrollment in the schools. Diets, since I am head of the diet, so I just want to explain, we have key roles in teacher preparation, in service and pre-service training. Then was to provide academic support to the district in elementary sector. Now the mandate is for secondary segment as well. Then research and studies, material development, linkage as networking, linkage with different organizations who are working with teacher education. Yeah. So now my take is leadership. I think leadership is something that can take you anywhere, that can take any institution anywhere. So the first is to make a team, shared vision, aligning with larger vision. It's very important that you have to align with that larger vision of the national policy on education or on teacher education. That is very important. Identify areas to work upon. You don't have to work on everything at one point of time. So you have to prioritize, you have to identify, plan and plan very carefully. Because sometimes we plan and we do differently. Planning is on paper and routine work is different. Promote mixed group. When I say mixed group means newbies and people who are experience holder in the sector. Both need to be respected. Then prioritize your challenges. I think running a school is a huge challenge on many occasions, many platforms. So we need to prioritize, then we can only deal with that. Execute with finesse. Finesse is the word for anything. Calendaring routine. When we calendarize our event, we generally miss the routine work. I think putting routine in calendar is a great thing that will really make you execute anything with lot of finesse. And one has to leave space for emergencies, because sometimes some work it comes from nowhere and suddenly you don't have any space. Innovate to stay motivated. I think motivation, when you have to do the same kind of work every day, every year, then staying motivated is great. So for that, you should innovate even your routine works. Create opportunities for yourself, for your college, for others. Specialize. A school must specialize in 1 or 2 areas everywhere. So, and create leaders. Please create leaders, don't create followers. Maintain equity. Equity is a big question in our society. So in the classroom, so in any institution. See, this is how our education system. Albert Einstein, he said everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. So I think this is absolutely great image. Yeah. So make everything inclusive. Don't claim that you have solution for everything. Nobody has. Parents, they are the very important stakeholders. Please respect them. Expand your comfort zone. Comfort zone is not something very small. You have to expand yourself. Keep on coming back to core values. Sometimes when we do our routine works throughout the year, we just forget the core values or core approach of the institute. So I think every 6 months or 1 year we need to come back to the core policy. Provide space and create ambience for all innovations. Powerhouse. We need to identify our powerhouse. कहाँ से हम power gain करते हैं? For Salesians, it is Salesian philosophy of education. RT is the powerhouse. The policies on teacher education is the powerhouse when we talk on teacher preparation. So we need to identify. This slide I got on inclusion. See how we include. We talk on inclusion, but how actually we include. So this is the reality, and other things are philosophy and theory. So we need to convert this reality into real inclusion. Yeah. Core values, as I said, powerhouse, we draw from policy, institute. As I told Salesians, they can draw it from ethical values. And don't mix life skill with values. These days I have seen, we just mix life skills and ethical values as one. No. I think, I don't have much time to elaborate on this, but maybe I can explain it. So, summing up, I have 5 things to say. Be a leader. You don't need to have limelight always. Never come up with shortcut solutions. A leader, a good leader, he sits on mess and then come up with some good systemic solution. Create a system, be a change, be a role model. It is not the man that makes the vision, it is the vision that makes the man. Again, I am quoting Mahatma Gandhi ji. Our education philosophy needs to draw a lot from Mahatma Gandhi. I think this is the best thing I can say on leadership. Thank you so very much for listening to me so patiently.